Paula Coomber, Seaside Radio. I'm at the Royal British Legion on Queen Street in Withensea with John Burden. What's happening here today, John?
It's part of the national weekend to mark the 90th anniversary of the Royal British Legion, and in our own little way we put this coffee morning on. There are events throughout the country over the weekend to raise funds. The Legion, as we say, has been going on for 90 years, and the demand on its financial services is every bit as strong as it has been before. We've got the lads who are getting injured in Afghanistan. Prior to that, they were in Iraq, and there's only been 1 year since the First World War when nobody's been killed in the services.
That's terrible, isn't it? And of course, you're responsible for the National Poppy Day in November.
That's right. The major event is the Poppy Appeal, and the community in Withensea are very supportive, and we stand on the streets on that Saturday and Sunday and the Friday. The response for the service on Remembrance Sunday is very good. We have a service in the church, one of the churches in the town, followed by an open wreath laying at the War Memorial, and that is very well supported. That's
good, because we never need to forget what these men are doing for this country.
There are lots of young men. If anybody's been watching that programme on the driving school at Leconfield on ITV recently, you realise what a vast number of young men there are joining the forces. They get sent out there, and I know from my own experience, when one of my sons was sent to Afghanistan, the tension within the family is unbearable. Every time you hear that a British soldier or serviceman has been killed, no details given of the regiment, you're waiting all day on tender hooks for that knock on the door, and then at night time they say, oh, he was from this regiment or that regiment, and you breathe a sigh of relief.
Of course, there's a lot of tension goes through.
The pressure on families is quite acute, and it's all beneath the surface. You don't show it, but it's there. And then you get the response on Poppy Day. The grateful people come round, and they're only too pleased to put money in the box.
And that's good, and long may it continue.
Yeah.
What is your role in the British Legion?
I'm the chairman of the Withensea branch, and also the local Poppy Day organiser.
Right, and if anybody wants to help with this, if they can get in touch with you...
Get in touch with us by all means, yes. We're always willing to have volunteers for Poppy Day. The only saving grace is you must be over 16 years of age.
Of course.
You can't be on the streets under 16. We have a good liaison with the Withensea detachment of the Army Cadet Force. We only recently got a certificate from the Army Services affiliating the Withensea detachment to this branch, and they're always willing lads. And girls, of course.
Of course, there are both sexes there, because I've interviewed them and they are amazing. Yeah. Oh, and in Withensea coming up.
No, this is the only one in Withensea, but then there's events in Hull. There's a dinner hosted by the 150 Regiment of the Royal Logistics Corps. That's next week. And in July there's a concert at the City Hall in Hull on Friday the...
Yes, we've left the thing downstairs.
Got the leaflet. Thank you.